Ratted Bumba Clarted, Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Raise on Pinion is the first track of the Red album. And no, we're not listening to Weezer, we're listening to Baroness. I'll tell you what, right, I've never, ever listened to this band before, so this is going to be completely new. I'm not going to lie to you people, I went on Google and I searched best debut heavy metal albums, and this is one of the records that came up. So, we'll find out whether this list is adequate or not. I think the album artwork is the same artist who did the artwork for Desolated, a UK band, UK down-tempo hardcore, if not beat-down act called Desolated, which essentially just wrote the same record 20 times over to this day. I used to really like that band. A lot, but yeah, here we are. The album artwork is very cool, and so is Desolated, and I think I don't know if I've seen this artwork used on another band as well, but I appreciate the style. The colour work is absolutely pristine. Let's just jump in. Track 1 of 10. I don't know what to expect. Might be a great record, might be a boring one, who knows? Judging by the song lengths and whatnot, I'm expecting doomier style of riffage. Maybe not too grim, maybe in a progressive style, maybe in a Mastodon style, but I don't know much about Mastodon either. It's only one way to find out, people? I'm not expecting Hatebreed. Unfortunately. Come on, let's get to it. Come on. Volume swell. Come on, I'm not here for the art today, man. I'm here for the riffs. Right, who's to say what we say, what we're putting money on? Is it going to kick off with a great riff, or is it going to be underwhelming? Let's find out. Come on. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Come on. Let's flipping go. Come on. Oh, you're killing me. All right. Stone Roses style. Twinkling guitar there. I like the drum work. Come on. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bam. Bro, what am I listening to? Relapse Records. Is this going to be an instrumental introduction? Is there even any vocals on the record? Yo, I'm coming in with a bias. This one goes out to all you Baroness fans out there. I reckon I'm gonna get very bored of this record. I'm coming in with a bias here. I reckon I'm gonna get very bored of this. I didn't see that coming. Little shaker there in the background if you hear that. Oh. That's a riff. Yo, I want a whole bunch more riffs like this one, man. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I want more riffs like that. Inventive, creative, talented, good quality music. With that being said, I need some more riffs, man. I don't want to hear no prog. I don't want to hear no prog today, people. I'm gassed. It's the weekend, man. It's the weekend. I want to hear some. Yo, this was like best debut heavy metal records. Give me the metal, man. Let's keep on going. We've got the birthing coming up. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV, signing in. I'm buzzing. I'm electrified today. All right, The Birthing is track number 2. Let's go. Blends in, Raise on Pinion to The Birthing. I'll tell you what, I like the drummer. I think the drummer's very unique in his own fashion. But very tight, very cool ideas in my opinion. Oh. This is a guitar rock band, man. This is I'm arguing as to whether this is a little bit egocentric, a little bit too fruity, a little bit too look at me and my band. I definitely can't mosh to this. I definitely cannot mosh to this band. I'm upset. It's King of the Pit TV. I'm upset. But with that being said, I'm taking the piss, man. Like, it is good music. It is good. This guy says one of the best songs on one of the best albums in existence. Let's go. Let's be fair, this is all instrumental. The front guy definitely plays an instrument. There is no way they've got him just sort of being a stage potato for this long whilst they all just jam out. They're basically just jamming so far. I assume this is what it's going to be like on the record as a whole. Just a lot of jamming out. It was alright. It was alright. I would have eaten this stuff up in my teenage years. Most definite. I would have eaten it up in my teenage years when I was smoking a lot of Twifter. Do you know what I mean? When I was into Porcupine Tree and Genesis and bands like that. I mean, I was into extreme music, but I was a little more varied and versatile. Let's get to the riffs. We've got Isaac coming up next. Track number 3, we're listening to the Red album by Baroness. We're just flying through the record, to be fair with you. This one's called Isaac. Let's go. It seems like the album flows a little because all 3 tracks have flown into each other. Let's keep going. Someone commented saying, one of the greatest records of all time. In my opinion, that's a crazy statement. I'm hating today, by the way, people. I'm a full-on hater. Let's go. That backing vocal's hard. Let me give some respect to the bassist. Bassist plays a nice part in this band. Bassist is existing within their own frequency, doing their thing, you know. Normally we just sort of blend into nothingness, but we are participating in this act. Really good. Come on. It's all good music, good quality music, good harmonies, good rhythm, good instrumental. With that being said, that probably was the weakest of the three we've heard to start the record, respectfully, because it was a great track regardless. Wailing Wintry Wind coming up next, alright. Hey, what more can be said, people? What more can be said? Let's keep going. King of the Pit TV, there's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Baroness, the Red Album, the debut by Baroness. Let's look at some comments of this one. Wailing Wintry Wind. They are playing in November 25th at Belfast, then London, Bristol, Manchester. They're the most melodic and upbeat heavy metal band I like. I love dirtier dark stuff too, but sometimes I want to be in a better place, reminded of nature. Baroness does that for me, says the top comment. Let's go. Seems like Baroness return to the same artist. My favourite bit about the band, let's be real, is the artwork. I do like the artwork so much. One of my favourite artists as far as like album artwork is concerned. Absolutely brilliant. That's not to diminish the actual music we're listening to, but it's absolutely splendid, isn't it, man? Yo, I'm going to be real with you as well. I think in this day, with artificial intelligence doing what it does, I don't think we got much need for great artists like this no more. That's a boldly controversial statement, and as a musician, I could argue musically as well. What's the point of being a musician in the day when it can just be manifest upon the click of a button? I know we ain't got the soul and this, that, and the third, and there's more to it, you know what I mean? But art for art's sake. Come on. Jim C says probably the best overall band in existence. Instrumental, I assume. Come on. We're going to have a good review of this one when it comes to the end of the track listing, because in all honesty, man, this is old man music. Bruh, if you're a young man and you're listening to this serious, you need to put some more energy on, man. It's like one big interlude, I'm not going to lie to you, man. We got Cockroach and Fleur, which is track number 5, and if it's just filler, we'll float into Wanderlust. Arguably Wailing Wintry Wind was filler. Come on, don't bore us, get to the chorus. Let's go. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. I'm hating today. We got Baroness on the Red Album, Cockroach and Fleur, and if it's just filler, which the last track was, and arguably the whole record has been half a filler. We can go on to Wanderlust, which is a music video, alright? Someone wonders if it's a 12-string acoustic. Let's find out. Great organic sound. I do like that sound. I do like this. This matches the artwork very well, I think. I think it's got a great synergy with the artwork. Was it a 12 string? Some resonance. Very folky, very folky, very folky. We got Wanderlust coming up next. Let's keep things flowing. We've probably got an advertisement. No, we don't. Let's go. Music video. 860,000 views. Relapse Records. Get to the audio. Come on. Come on. Nice. Ba-da-da-boom, ba-dum. Ba-ba-da-boom, ba-boom. Do-do-do-do-do-do. These dudes are straight up for the dad rockers, man. These dudes are straight up for the dad rockers. We've probably got, throughout the entire record so far, I would say that 5% of it has been vocal. Other than that, it's just been pure guitar work. If you're a guitarist, it's fair play. If you're a drummer, it's fair play in all honesty as well, because the drumming's very nice. Drumming's on par with the guitar work on here. Drumming's very tasteful as well. We've got a lead coming up next, alright? Track number 7. I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Aleph is the title of this one. We're listening to Red Album by Baroness, okay? Track 7 of 10. Let's go. An instrumental. Lyrics. You know, I know it's called the Red Album, but the shades of purple, maroon, there's more other colours than red, if you ask me. Is it too early to say this is possibly one of the most boring albums I've heard in my life? Just 7 tracks in. Come on. It's so self-centered, man. Be a lot better if the record sounded like this with these overt, distorted, like heavy riffs, man. While we're here, shall we have a look at the best metal debut albums list I was looking at and pick out the next record we're going to listen to? Because this is where I found this one. Let's find out, yeah? Baroness, the Red Album. Should we do some Emperor next? I think we should do Emperor, you know. Blizzard of Oz. You know it's a crap lineup when they've got Black Sabbath as the first, Metallica as the second. Jeez, how basic, eh? Who decides these things, man? That was so boring. That was so boring. We've got Teeth of a Cogwheel coming up next. Given it's 2 minutes 60, we might flow it into Opalachia, which is track number 9, which is just a little bit longer. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to the Red Album by Baroness. Some people are saying it's like the best album of all time. Let me tell you, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. This is Teeth of a Cogwheel, track number 8, and we're probably going to flow it into track number 9, Opalachia. Okay, let's go. Very metal, very heavy metal. Blending this into track number 9. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All this instrumental malarkey is boring as hell, man. It's actually annoying me. Bomb. 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 Come on. Come on. That was a decent tune. I was surprised it was a full-on track, given the song length. That was good. Yeah, good use of the vocal line there. It's good when the vocal comes in and hits a nice melody, man. There's not enough of that on the record, to be fair with you. I enjoyed that. That was a good tune. One of the better tunes. And there's some cool riffs as well. Some cool riffage. Let's finish this record off with Grad. Okay, track 10 of 10. Let's keep going. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. Finishing this record off. We've been listening to Baroness with the Red album. This is track 10 of 10. Let's go, shall we? This has been one of the most egocentric snooze fests I've ever heard in my life. This has been like pure dad rock to the nth degree. It's been packaged like something I'd get along with. But man, I can't imagine how boring the live performances are of these dudes. Just everyone standing there, just mindless drone. Yeah, I'm disrespecting you, Baroness fans, alright? It's subjective, isn't it? It's not objective. Music is subjective, darling. One of the greatest songs of all time, says Ruin Tech. If the Beatles played sludge metal, maybe it would sound like this. What? The Beatles? I wouldn't even call this stuff sludge, you know. And I know nothing about sludge. With that being said, this is a cool riff. It is a cool riff. Bro, there's some Oasis sounding chord progression. There's some Britpop chord progression. You know what? You know what? You know what? With me saying Oasis, let me refer back to that initial comment. It's if the Beatles played sludge metal. You know what? I see where you're coming from. I take back what I said. I see where you're coming from. That's it. It was a good outro. It was a good outro, but it's just like so many instrumentals, man. So let me finish this record off with my final review. Yeah, this is going to be a corker. You best hold on tight for this one. I'm going to review the Red Album and I'll rate out of 10 for you, alright? The entire album. Hold on. Yes, now bless now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Signing in. We just listened to Baroness, the Red Album. Not through recommendation, which is normally the way we do things. We take recommendations off the Patreon and we listen to that music. That generally is, at this point, the way I do it. But I had a little bit of spare time and I thought, you know what? I'll have a little search, see if there's anything I've not checked out, which seems like I should check out. And I put into Google, like, best debut heavy metal albums or something, and I found a list. It was a basic list, don't get me wrong, but this record was on it, and I thought, you know what, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. There's a band around me, you know, a relatively local band, an English band called Desolated. Down-tempo band, heavy hardcore. I think Beatdown is a bit of a bold statement for the band, but some may consider it that. And I assume they've got the same artist who do the artwork. The artist is fantastic. I think the artist is the selling point. I think this record would have been a lot less successful if it didn't have such impeccable art. That's not to do a disservice to the music, of course. Now, let's talk about the music. Pretty good production. Light, buoyant production. Crispy, generally crispy, light. Guitar work. Bass line is audible, which makes a change. Bassist goes off on one from time to time, not in a excessive way, but actually has a presence. Near to no vocals, in all honesty. The majority of it is instrumental. The drummer is pretty bloody good, unique style, on parallel with the guitars. This is a guitar work band. This is a guitarist's band. The band is cool, but the band is cool for a particular niche of people, because I found this record painfully boring. And a couple of people in the comments were saying this is like one of the greatest albums ever. Bro, oh my God! Let's raise the ante here. Let's raise the energy. Because I listened to this and my energy is just down to the floor. It is dead! I am never going to return to this record again. I was bored to death. This is dad rock but not even the cool kind of dad rock. This is just, bro, I cannot imagine. I'm an energy fiend. I'm an energy fiend. I crave energy. I crave energy. I got into thrash metal. I was like, this is sick. Then I got into hardcore punk, and I nearly got kicked in the face. Well, I did get. I got hit in the throat, and I got kicked in the balls, and I was like, this is sick. And I'm not slowing down with age. This is boring. And you're probably watching this video because you're a Baroness fan, and you're probably thinking, who is this guy? He is an idiot. He is a complete and utter muppet. And we can agree to disagree, alright? Bro, I cannot listen to this, man. Majority of it is instrumental. It's egocentric. It's just self-indulgent jamming. Oh, man. I was hoping for riffs. I got no good riffs. I mean, we got some cool guitar work, but we got no good riffs. Vocal line was just pointless. My experience, I'd give this a 3 out of 10. Because of the production and the actual genuine, unique instrumental, I'll raise it to a 4. I'll give this record a 4 out of 10. Do I want to listen to more Baroness? More? No, most definitely not. Most definitely not. So badly, actually, that some people have said they're a little like Mastodon. I don't want to listen to Mastodon after hearing this. I'm signing out. Actually, we'll do one more video. We'll look at the Wikipedia page. See if there's any interesting facts. I'll see you there.